Hello everyone, this is Time Bunny, and as I mentioned I think a little while ago on the Facebook group I'm on, was it Facebook group or was it my account, my page? One of the two. But I did say that I was thinking about doing a little what I got for Christmas video, and here I am, I'm going to do it. So, right, let's get, I'm not going to say let's get cracking with the knacking because I'll probably get told off by What Culture. But hey ho, I'm going to go through what I got. I must admit I did quite well this year. I normally don't get as much as I like this. So, oh, I've knocked something over. But some of the things I've got the traditional toiletries, as you can see. These ones I got were all from the mother. So I've got some alright. That'll go with the other like 8 tons of toiletries I've still got to get through that I kept compulsively buying. But what I like about this is that it comes with a little sort of bag that you can use for like iPads and tablets. So, and as I'm actually thinking about buying myself one at some point, as I thought that's quite useful. I can keep hold of that once I've used the toiletries. So yes, I'm happy with that. And I also got, because you know you have to when it's Christmas, got a selection box. And so I pestered my mum this year and said you can't not buy me a selection box. I don't care if I'm 35. Still got to have chocolate. Because it's like the law and stuff. And I also got, from me dad, I got a little Christmas mug with little socks in, which I haven't actually used yet, so I'll have to make a point of using these. Look, look, look. They got little red dizzle. That's really cool. And I also got, you know, you get these like little retro sort of like the glass sort of like tankards and that. Well, I've got like, he also got me like a little sort of like light bulb first, which I thought was kind of neat. And on the label it actually says that you can like use it to make little cocktails. But you could probably put any drink you like in that really, like sort of, whether it be like juice, alcohol, iced tea, whatever you fancy. And from my sister, I got some chocolate. So that's all good. And what else did I get? Oh, that was another thing from my mother, with a little diary. Actually, with some of those toiletries, I think my sister gave me one of them sets. I don't think they were all for my mum, just thinking actually. Oh, I've had too much excitement the last few days. From sort of like from Lady Boobs Fuse and her dad and her brother Dobby, I got the following. Right, Boobs and Litlin, they got me these. They got me an R2-D2 Funko Pop, which I was actually really excited about. Got even more excited when I looked on the back and saw that they did a Queen Amidala and also a Wicket one as well. I was like, I need those two. And this one was like also another one. I don't know if people have seen the sort of things on Facebook where the like, little links go around with the dogs are wearing like a little thing around their neck, like a little sign that says like, oh, I'm in trouble because I chewed my fur dad's socks, or I keep giving my mum's knickers to the next door neighbours, things like that. Right, if I show you just basically things like that. Oh, that kind of thing. So basically these kind of pictures where people have done the whole sort of shamed their dogs because they've done something naughty. So yeah, I expect you've all seen them go around the Facebook this year, because I've seen them a few times and they never get old and I always laugh. And I'm chucking things on the floor again. I got from Dobby, her brother, I got a big box of Thornton's chocolate. And the present I just chucked on the floor was one of these like, okay, it's a cheap, like that's a cheapy version, but it's one of these little virtual reality things, like a little headset. But I thought, as Lady Boobs pointed out, the good thing about this is that if I enjoy this, maybe I could then invest in maybe one of the more expensive ones, say like the PlayStation 4 VR or Oculus Rift or something. And basically what you do, if I can get this out of the box, I will give you a quick sort of like show and tell as to what you do with it. Because what you do is you get your iPhone and you download one of the numerous little apps you can get. So there's like basically like roller coaster ones, and I think there's like little haunted house type ones as well. And you basically you download it onto your phone, start it up, and then you pop your iPhone or smartphone or whatever in the front there, do it up, and then you look at it through there. So yeah, I mean it's a very basic, very cheap one, but as I just said, Lady Boobs pointed out that if I enjoyed that, maybe it might be worth investing in the posher ones, i.e. Oculus Rift and the like. And I was like, very good point, I like your thinking there. So that's all like, oh yeah. And my sister also got me that one, a little doggy's calendar. And I like this one because it's one of the first years I've actually seen like a calendar with like lots of different dogs on that's actually included Staffordshire Bull Terriers. So I'm quite impressed actually. It's like, I love Staffies. So, and also, oh, this one's a bit heavier, a little bit breakable, but it's very, very pretty, these are. So I'm going to have to be a bit careful. What I'll do is, I'll put that one down and just get one of them out. Basically, my aunt and uncle bought me, basically it's like 2 of these. I'll only get one out just to show on the video. But basically they're candle holders. And they got me 2. So once I actually get my room sorted out and finally invest in the bookcase that I keep threatening to buy, I'm probably going to have these stood on top of it with my other little gothy ornaments that I've got. But I like it, it's so pretty, and I love the colour as well. Don't know if that shot was good on the camera. It's very pretty. So yeah, it's very gothic, but also in a way sort of very Game of Thrones as well, so it's rather cool. Yes. Right, I'm going to put this one down gently before I break that. And also, they're in my purse at the moment, so I won't dig them out because I can't be arsed, and I forgot about them, but I also got some gift cards as well. So that's always good. And one of the gift cards I got was a £15, is it called One for All, the company, where you basically, it's like their gift cards and vouchers can be used for sort of like about over 100 or so companies. So there's lots of different ones you can use them for. And because they can be used in Waterstones, I did treat myself to a couple of books. I was a bit naughty. I got myself, you're all probably going to laugh at me for this one, but I got myself the Pokemon Encyclopedia. Because I will admit, I got into Pokemon Go over the summer, and as a result, it's like, I actually want to read up about some of the Pokemon now and find out a bit more about them. So I thought it'd just be fun to get, you know, and just have a little read and sort of like to see some of the different, really quick flick through of what it looks like. I mean, it's hard to sort of try and show you at this angle, but you can see the kind of book it is, what sort of shows you all the different characters and such like. So maybe I'll do a little separate video on that and do like a proper flip through with you all. And again, this is another one you're all probably going to rib me for. Now I will admit, I did go and read the Twilight books sort of like back in the day when it was all the big thing. So, but this one is, yeah, it's basically written by Stephanie Meyer again. But basically, this is like, as she's called it, Twilight Reimagined. So what she's done is she's reflipped the genders of Edward and Bella sort of on their head. So obviously Bella's character is now a guy and Edward's character is now a girl. So I just was reading the back of this and I thought, that actually sounds really interesting, because I think everyone's gotten so used to obviously like Edward's character being a guy and obviously Bella's character being a girl. I thought the fact they flipped it up on their head, she's flipped it up on its head, and I thought it was actually like, I might have to have a little read just to see how it turns out. Yeah, because it's like now Bella's character is now Beau Fortswan, and it's now sort of Edith Cullen. So I was just like, I need to read this and find out what it's like. It is like, this was literally just, I picked it up because I thought, as the books were like buy one get one half price, and I had the gift voucher, so I thought, you know what, sod it, I'm going to give it a whirl. So I thought it'd just be a fun read, that one. And also, was there anything else I picked up? I'm trying to think. No, I didn't pick up anything else in the end in the sales yesterday because I walked into Game, because I did have some game gift vouchers, but then I saw the queue in there and just thought, bugger that, Doom is just not worth it. So I thought, sod that. But I've since found out that apparently you can use the game gift cards on their website, so I'm going to have to get on there and see if I can get it all to connect up and play. Oh, excuse me. But I think that is everything. There was just a few bits and pieces. I think I covered everything. Did I? I can't remember. Yeah, I think I got everything. So I had to have a think then, I couldn't remember. But I think I have. There's nothing else I can see. No. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I did promise I was going to do it, so I thought I'm going to get on and do it while Christmas is still kind of relevant. But I hope you all enjoyed that. And I also want to do a quick few shout outs while I'm here. I want to say thank you very much to Lady Boobs Fuse for being my first ever patron. And I also want to do a thank you to all my YouTube friends. There's too many of you to list here, but you all know who you are. And it's just a thank you for just basically being there for me and Boobs over the past year. And so yeah, you all know who you are. Like all the usual suspects like Badger, Bink Deadpool, Onyx, X Tonner and X. There's also obviously Emma, Toya at your respective channels. And I'm trying to think, so many. There's like Sarek, there's, oh blimey, yeah. There's just too many of you. I really can't think of you all offhand, but you all know who you are. Sorry if I didn't mention you, but it's just, I'm having a bit of a brain fart at the moment. The last 2 days have been mental. And I'm feeling a bit, I don't know whether I'm coming or going today. Today is probably like the first I've had a chance to sort of be on my own and just be quiet. Because Christmas Day and yesterday, Boxing Day, were a bit mental. So yeah, but as I said, shout out to all my lovely YouTube friends, my subscribers, and anybody else who sort of comes under that umbrella. Thank you. And also I don't know, what will I do? Yes, I feel a bit like that today. But thank you very much, everybody, for everything. And let's just hope 2017 is a lot better. Because I think it's got to the point where everyone's feeling a bit 2016 needs to fuck off up that mountain now, doesn't it? So it just needs to go away. So, yes. It's a case of have a good new year, everyone. And I will see you all again soon. Probably in the new year, and I'll see you all then.